season have managed to go through a lot of ups and downs, and surely
I don't know.
the season does not end.
Some of the teams
on
in
their best
Pacific
map,
are
on
getting
the map
better.
that has made them the talk
Nongshim are
of
leveling
the
up.
town,
I think
but
T1 are
Lost
leveling
seems
up.
like he's going to continue on his winning ways.
It's going to be hard for them to get a top
first
2.
pick onto Oxy, of all people.
I mean, C9 doing this walk down mid play, it's something they've done on pistols before.
Yep, and you would think that this is going to work out for them, but instead,
EP is in Enterprise
it's going
Esports?
to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
all Bestia. Bestia have the reads. They have the
If anyone's
going to
do it,
you
it's
could
them.
possibly ask for here. But it is going to be a 3v3. Who's going to be able to get the better of them on this one? It's Lost and Taco.
Man,
the
C9 with a
dueling
bad start
duelists
here would
working
be
together to able to
interesting.
take
I
out
will say
two
these comps are
players there,
very
leaving
attack-sided, so
Zelsis
you're
all by
looking at
his
like an
lonesome to have to do
8-4,
this,
maybe a
and
7-5, something like that.
You'd have a little bit more to work with here in a 1v3, but no. This is going to be very tough. He's got a little bit of a healthy lead here, but instead
Actually,
it's just
I will
Taco
say
clean shots with the Ghost.
C9's comps a
Jack
little,
and Fireball trying to
little
get
bit
that
better on
crossfire
defense.
site, but they were in such spread apart positions that 2v3 on site was almost impossible for them to delay. And again, I mean, this walk down mid here.
Jet Neon? I think Jet Neon's okay. Mate, you can get away with this map with just A spamming the whole time. Like, you can actually just side spam the whole map.
They've lost a few of their pistols these last recent series. So I'm really hoping to see that creativity come out from them.
I think the thing that gives me a little bit of pause on this C9 loves Breeze narrative is just that, like, every time you ask the C9 guys, they're like, we don't really know. We just like the map. We're just good at the map. So I'm hoping that they figure out what makes them click.
Oh, this was cool. They had a punish for
the fight that's happening out here, though.
This is pretty cool.
Zelsis and Jack are able to get 2 kills
So they do the same anti-eco, and they gave him an anti-eco round just in case they lost the pistol, or an eco round. Ah, if Zelsis chills out there, I think they might have won this.
And the only one that has the Vandal is Lost.
No matter what, they did good damage.
You want if you're C9 to hold this gun. He's going to hold this angle. Challenge me, I dare you.
I like the idea from C9. Put a camera above as well, so they could see them, so they can use their smoke against them. Everyone does this anti-eco with the harbor smoke that drops down, so you see the legs.
That was a really good round for them because they've punished a lot of those weapons.
Yeah.
They're making sure that this bonus round
Got a recon in there as well.
is not going to be
Did
as
great
strong.
damage.
And now Bestia just playing back together, making sure they're holding for a lot of those instances. We saw it on Lotus and playing passive towards
the Viper orb, yeah, just throwing a Viper orb at the mid-fight.
When it came to how Bestia were going to play was their attack, because when we saw them play against Crew, they only really got like 4 rounds out. And they were clean rounds, don't get me wrong, but there weren't a lot. So this is showing us that Bestia, they got great ideas, and they're just not afraid to get scrappy and fight.
Yeah, C9 setting up for a nice mid-trap play. That Neon Stun was already used, but
actually broke
3
that.
players here, 2 from double doors. They're playing a little bit more retake towards that A site. Information, though, from that drone is going to see that Bestia's just defaulting at this point.
That camera certainly saved David there.
This is the classic.
Because he was creeping up, and he had 2 players.
Bit of elbow pressure
Jack and Oxy
into A hit.
Meanwhile,
You're in the best place to lurk. You can hear rotate, you know if they come in middle or not, which means you can cover whether people have to focus on door or whether they can just focus on site.
Opportunity now as Taco makes his way in with the fast lane.
You can do it also from bottom ends as well, but I definitely think having one in like an inside into elbow into insta hit A just has crazy success rate. It's so strong.
Bestia does on the attack, and you would imagine that C9 would be wise to this one here. But Taco pushes through, and he's able to get that first blood onto Zelsis. He gets a second as well for his effort. Can someone please stop this man? Finally, it's going to come in the hands of Fireball Ops.
Big luck, man.
2 players left alive.
When do they start considering it?
They have no idea where David is.
Oh, it's nice.
Fireball Ops is wise to it. He's familiar with it. He knows where those lurkers could potentially push forward. Oh no! Oh!
God, I bet they were worried there.
Oh, that would have been bad.
I bet they were worried there,
man.
man.
But you're good.
Wow.
God, I thought he had it.
You're good, C9 fans. You know, squeaky bum time there, but you good.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
good.
I mean, no matter what, again, it's good damage. Just the opposite way around
Devastating
sometimes
where
teams.
That would have been bad. But honestly, if I'm C9 in this position, that was still crazy expensive. That's our first.
I thought they were going to lose it with the timing free door, really.
Do we force into this next round?
Quick
Or
McGraw
do
over
we
there.
struggle?
Yeah, I saw his eyes
guy
on.
was just-
He was like, oh my God, that was close.
Yeah, that was insane. I mean,
Don't let
really
anyone know.
nice there from.
One thing you can't argue with Bestia, the guns are hitting. The
This
shots are hitting.
is
Like,
gonna
these guys
farm
are
them,
not
surely.
missing the shots.
Big
Lost
buy
it in the
round.
last
They
round.
get the
Taco
outlaw
with his
out.
ace prior. Melzer connecting so much.
They got a
David
hard
and-
roll
and-
as
and-
well.
and,
Surely.
have just been so reliable. And now Lost is going right into this one here. He's like, hey, listen.
You think Oxy will leave next year? Mate, he won't have to leave. Everyone's
C9 has conditioned
everyone's basically a free agent
now so far, and so he's trying to go.
So many contracts are ending.
Manages to tag or not really.
The teams might not even get into franchising, mate.
Come in, spot that. It's just
might not even be in Valorant next year. Who knows?
3 of these players set up.
C9 probably will be just because they got a good connection with Riot and League of Legends.
Or at least set up for
Die Young with the Prime. Appreciate the 11 months. Thank you, thank you.
But they do have Harbor.
Oxy has a 2033 contract. Wait, there's no way he's signed to 2033. No one would let him sign that.
Players have to go back into this fight. Thus opening up the bomb site here for C9 to be able to get inside, or excuse me, for Bestia to be able to get inside. Meanwhile, for Fireball Ops, that is a gorgeous camera that gave him a ton of information.
Wow.
What a shock dart is going to drop Lost there, and Fireball Ops, he's waiting for this one out. He knows he's got the help. He's got to go for this challenge around the corner.
Oh, the guy jumping out.
Taco finally
Dude,
he's
the
going to
guy
fall to the
jumping out
molly.
was the guy with bullets. Bro, that
Eventually,
could have ended so badly. I saw him reload and the other guy jumps, but he didn't have time to come that he didn't have his oops.
Turns out you didn't see that one.
What a beautiful sight hold there by Fireball and Jack, but now all of a sudden a 1v2 jump spawning just at the wrong moment.
I mean, he can maybe get one.
Down. The clock is ticking.
He can't win. He can just get one though. Oh my god. Oh my god, he has it.
Wait a minute.
No,
oh, he had it if he stuck.
And a smart play from Vic to just not give himself up in that. He actually ran out of there the moment they realized the situation they were in.
Yeah, I think the most important part of that round was the way that Fireball and Jack were playing towards that backside, able to delay.
He had it. He tapped at 3.9.
He was alone. Actually, majority of that round just holding the off-eyeing angle, not over-peeking. And then Jack coming in with that shock. Super important to get that initial pick onto Taco, but then also just holding, using that dart, then swinging together with his teammate. That was really nice. And these are the small things that C9 tends to do really, really well when it comes to that
Rao,
defensive
thanks so
half.
much for the Prime. Appreciate the 13 months. Jaguar with the Prime as well. Thank you with the 13 months. Appreciate that.
For both of the duelists. So first,
thank you
it's
so
going to be
much.
the knives out, and then you're going to hit him with the sizzle fingers.
This aggro play from mid, once again, from C9, but 4 players from Bestia trying to execute. Maybe not using more than enough than the knives, but they've actually popped both ults here for this Thrifty.
Fast lane
what is something you typing, mate? In attackers to planet is to defuse it's 4, mate. To defuse it's 7 and 3.5 for a half.
No, he whiffs all
what kind of misinformation have you guys got?
Any mark. Although Chubizine does get a connection. It's unfortunately not going to be all that much, as that lead will be firmly on the side of C9. A couple of those big ults starting to fly through here. A clean removal from the site.
Gotta come up with a different plan on this,
and
maybe.
That is C9, basically, they just ran right into them there.
Yeah, I think Bestia, they struggle to get those picks, using the knives, using the neon as well. Their winning condition was to fight forward, to play aggressive through that wall and be able to get some.
And hit the knives.
Hit the knives, get the picks, but the wall came down. They weren't able to get any of those
AT with
picks,
the Prime, appreciate the 3 months.
The turnaround, the value just wasn't
And a different kind of like demand that's being asked of them there too, right? You're an eco, you got to make something happen in this situation.
Ooh, nice replay.
So, you know, you're just going to try
and
go for the big play, right? And that's exactly how that would have played out. You know, you probably run that back. They do that situation, you know, maybe 5-6 times, and they probably get that every time. It's just a matter of that this time around, C9 had their number.
Yeah, now Bestia taking a timeout. This makes a lot of sense because you need to put a stop to C9's momentum at this point. 3 rounds straight. The one time that Bestia did take that mid control, we saw that C9 wasn't actually playing in there. So they actually managed to get mid control once again in that last round on the side of C9, and they were not punished for it. I think here, if I'm Bestia, I'm really thinking about how hard I want to push on those executes and being able to get Taco and Lost on that same page. They haven't been able to get as many trades as they want on the sides during those executes, using a lot of that utility. And C9's just been shutting them down.
Kind of makes me wish that maybe the Phoenix would have been really fun for them here, because if the approach is that both of these players are going to run into
what are some of you typing,
ideally
man?
you'd want that Phoenix to just try and create a little bit of a more opportunistic fight for the Neon. That being said, you know, this worked out against Crew, so clearly they saw something with this composition they really liked.
Yeah, I also think one of their winning conditions on this roster, on this comp at least, is getting that operator online on Lost. And they haven't been able to snowball the economy to be able to get to that point. So they've just been shut down in that sense. But now C9, they have Vic with that harbor ult, able to retake and play a little bit more passive. And Oxy with that operator
Shock
holding this
to break
crossfire
the
towards
trip
mid.
that might be on site.
Surely
Oxy has a kill here.
Target in a second here. Oh, he saw a gun.
Yeah, he
He's
got the
gonna
heads
go for it.
up. He
He's
gets the
gonna
double
go for
heads
it.
up.
Give it to him. That's one.
It's done.
Maybe another one
Good
too.
ult.
Actually, he's gonna hit him with the fingers.
Nice
instead.
little
No,
jiggle.
He does not get the third. And
He did it right though. 7
Is
HP.
gonna get the better of him in that exchange. That's gonna force these two players to just play their angles here in the back. They're not gonna do a little too much now in C9.
Bestia slowing this round down, able to use that operator to try to get a pick here on Melzer. He has that spike towards mid doors, but C9 doing a good job at not giving them any of this.
Map 3? Might be
Melzer,
map
one
3.
of the 3 ops on this team.
Might be a map 3.
At any point in time, they'll rotate it between Loss, Taco, Melzer. It's one of their advantages that they have so
Seems this should be
many
the best half for Bestia as well.
How
A little
the
bit of
hell
worry.
did that happen? Didn't see where that one came from. Okay, that worked out great for Bestia. They're going to get themselves on to the site, put that spike down. A lot of pressure here onto Tacolia. He's got to bail out of this one, get back to his teammate, work with him. There goes the Harbor Hold on the other side, and it's Zelsis connecting onto Taco, who's rotating toward Chubizine. You can see where that spike is located. Zelsis, the reads are there. And really at this point now, it's just a matter of just surrounding where this guy is. Chubizine handling business. And off of that timeout,
They got a plant though. The plant
something
actually might
a little
save him
bit
here in terms of them
different
being
out
able
of
to
this
buy.
Bestia lineup there, Athena, but instead it's another C9 win.
Yeah, they're just
Nah, I'm
trying
going
to
to
go
Bex. They're still
for
going to get
that
up for
split, but they weren't expecting
Pacific.
Oxy to be set up
It's still
towards
4
that
days
mid
in a row
doors.
that are like
They didn't really have
16,
the
18
util
nowadays.
either. I think they're planning on droning there, but the stun came in early. The pick on loss by Oxy as well. Just seeing that barrel was so important. This one right here, and the trades just weren't there either. Oxy with a phenomenal neon stun to actually get both those players, so there was no follow-up.
Oh, that was that kill.
And Taco just trying to go aggressive. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, but I'm really looking at Zelsis here because he has that Viper's Pit. So far, his lurks, his rotations on this defense side has been really nice. And they've been known to use this Viper's Pit on those retakes, making sure they're able to hold that site down, but he's not going to use it early. Op v op though, Loss and Oxy.
Yeah, you were talking earlier about wanting to see Bestia get those ops online, and here we go. Opportunity here for Loss. Meanwhile, as we kind of see what the rest of Bestia are looking to inch out toward, feels like that A site is what they want to favor.
Yeah,
they will be running right into that Viper.
They've been setting up that Cypher camp.
Dude, every single time it looks like they're
not really getting
happy
punished
with
or not getting
info
any value
and
out
then
of
just
it.
hitting.
Because C9 again, so disciplined.
I feel like a
just
little
holding back.
insert though
Feels
behind
like
here
they
will go a
can't
long
catch
way.
them on this mid aggression, but they're actually going to go towards the safe site where Zelsis has that Viper's Pit to delay for so long.
Yeah.
Melzer with the Hunter's Fury though for the post plant.
Well, curious what he does here. I think if he gets at least one, he'll go for the activation, but he's going to back away out of this. He needs some help ASAP. Vic is there to back him up. Hunter's Fury is going to get activated in turn. And we got Taco just all up in the business of C9. Back sight, and he's handling it. Now Oxy, with that op, he's going to get revealed. And he cannot find a connection onto David, who just activated that neural theft. So they know exactly where these 3 players are going to be located. And Bestia, wise enough, are going to back away. Spike is going to be planned for them too. They have a little bit of an angle to work with now. Lot on Tacolia here. Does he get this kill? Sees one behind the double stack box. Can't get this first, but his teammate's there to back him up. Just as I say that, it's down now to Fireball Ops. What can the birthday boy do? No, he can't do anything. As David will get
now we get a big
better
round. We finally get a big round. They
sensible
lose the next one, they're done.
He'll take him out there, and that is just going to be
too
a
many rounds.
much desperately needed round from Bestia, Athena.
This was really good. The util usage to get that scan onto Vic with the timing of the aggression onto site was beautiful from Bestia. Vic had the chance to either swing and help his teammate Zelsis fight for that back site or to break that dart. Obviously, he chose that first option, getting that initial pick, but was unable to get more than that. But we're still looking at Zelsis here with this pit to put it down towards this B main. Lots of really good info, good positioning as well. And then Oxy.
It speaks really well, Athena, of C9 that they went into that last round with the pit. Did it really need to spend it? Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, they gave up a round, but at the end of the day, right, they're going to be able to set up for this next one.
It's going to work into this.
A couple steps ahead, which is huge for them.
Yeah, and look at this map control. Once again, Oxy pushed all the way down mid, has this cross. He's a little bit scared of elbow, but all 4 players from Bestia on this A side again.
They just do the same thing every single time.
They were like, just go A, just keep hitting A.
The same round there over and over again.
Like there was a weakness there that they can exploit.
Camera, no one on the elbow. Let's hit A. okay.
It ended up being C9 with some good adjustments. And Taco, he just is so good at picking up one random kill that will just change the complexion of a round.
Yeah, getting the pick onto that anchor there is so important. And here, re-aggression from C9 to try to find this lurker towards mid.
David has a lot of work to do here. First Vic, and then he's going to deal with these other players. But he's hearing it, and he knows. Now,
okay, this was nice from C9 though. For wall are they going for? They open the door behind, create pressure like they might come behind A main.
At least some indication, hey, focus mid. Be ready for this mid push. You got 3 players now starting to make their way through there. Zelsis on the flank as well. They're going to try and chop up the site here, C9, as they have done before with that retake. But Taco Leah inserts himself in a great spot. Vic is there for the punish, though. Takes him out, handles business.
Straight up stick.
He's
Straight up stick.
So far this series, but no one was there.
Dude, they're
to
playing
stop
all
the
off site, man.
And even though
I mean,
they
it's
get
good
the kills,
damage,
it would
but
all be for naught because they don't
I wonder if
get
the, you know,
round.
the fake door pressure that
A
create pressure on
little
A
bit of a
main, I wonder how
messy
much that had to
post
do with them staying
from
double A main
Bestia,
here.
unable to get past
They gotta
that
play
wall and help
way
Taco
more
on
on site or closer
thinking
against
that
the
that
Harbor for
Molly
sure.
was gonna be enough to get
Like,
them
I can
off
get on
that
board with one
fuse,
being in
but it
main,
did
but
not work. That first initial pick
there's like
was
2
rough.
and 1
I
behind.
really like the proactivity though from C9, walking towards mid, knowing that there's a lurker out there somewhere, equalizing those numbers. They really enabled this round to win for them. That's kind of what I was talking about, GB, with the double controller. Is that wall, being able to retake, having a lot of that util that's very cyclable to get onto site.
So much vision blocking that it just creates that where are they moment in the mind, you second guess, and then from there you strike. And so far, C9, they have been striking well. They get themselves 5 rounds.
Bestia have been conditioning this elbow take as well, but now all 4 players, all 5 players towards the site about to execute.
Big push starting to come in here, right from the mid side of the map here, or rather mid side of B.
Surely he's gunshot now.
Surrounded
really?
now, it's going to be Bestia all around C9, and they're getting the kills. But just as I say that, Zelsis, he tries to squeak one out for himself. It does not work out.
Guys, you gotta
Meanwhile,
save
on the flank,
that.
Look at where David
You
is.
gotta
He
save
just
that right
has
now.
this thing wrapped up. If anyone tries to move around the map, he will punish them.
There
Just
goes the
like that.
AWP.
Vic knows now he's going to have to handle this player before he tries to move forward. And if he does not, it will be all for naught. And it doesn't
no
freaking
money.
matter
Might
because
actually
David is
get a lot
there
closer.
yet again, clean as hell.
Bestia, really nice to show that they've put that pressure towards A 3 rounds in a row. They've taken elbow for free almost every single time as well. They've conditioned it so they know now they can go towards that elbow. They can go towards that B site. They're going to have more reinforcements towards A, and it played out really well for the team of Bestia. Now we're looking at them working this map a little bit more, conditioning a lot. They have that op online on loss, still able to get a lot of those picks, forcing
Is this a
C9
tier 2
on
team
this
yet?
Thrifty.
Yep, and that will
They're
prompt
doing
some
good,
movement
man.
over here toward the mid, which, as we heard previously,
What was the map we saw him
area
really
that
struggle
this
against Crew? Was
Bestia
that
team
Sunset?
did a good job of just making sure that they get presence there. As it stands, though, it will be just a slow start because at this point,
Sunset
Bestia,
and
they don't
Summit,
really give
yeah.
anything to C9.
Dude, I think they got their
C9
two best
have to
maps
make
there.
something happen here in this particular round.
Yeah, I mean, why would they? C9 have been so aggressive on their thrifties now. They're just holding back, clearing and taking it slow, not being scared to use that util just so they don't get caught off guard. 2 players on the side of C9, though, walked all the way down elbow. That Harbor Cove going to give some sort of information.
They know
you
he's here by
immediately
himself.
see all 4 players of Bestia moving towards that A site.
They know he's here by himself, and they want to take him out. They want to handle this one.
Oh,
but
it's a good
Melzer's there to
spam.
back his teammate up.
Oh,
He
I
gets
thought it was
the
a double.
shot loss. Is he not going to save it? No way! Oh, he just good try, buddy. I give you all the credit
imagine
in
he
the
hit
world,
that.
but you wanted to get this dude out of the window. It ain't gonna happen,
What's
bro.
he going for
No,
now?
Okay, well, let's relax there for a minute, Papa. You don't want to hit that one up top.
Oh.
My God. That's another beautiful
He
shot
hit
there.
some
Yeah, it's an
bangers.
ego, but I want to enjoy every minute
What
of it.
the
This
hell?
guy has been just lights out with the snipe. It has been nonstop. He's also been good with the rifle. He's been good in every instance they could ask of him.
It feels like Losser is just going absolute beast mode with that
The
operator.
updraft? Dude, he wanted to land on the ledge and no
no
scope or something, for sure.
All the way in
You're not
spawn
wrong.
and falling back to help his team go
Dude, the
towards
last
that A
2
site.
shots are
Being
kinda
able to hold
nuts.
his own for so long is actually phenomenal.
Fast
That's
with it.
4.
4 kills. We love the
Dude,
eco
second, third were
frags
lovely here.
for him, but it was just crazy
was
to
the
see
fact
how
that they
far. Yeah.
So many
You forgot
bodies
Death said to
get
watch this
him.
guy last week.
Yeah.
I didn't
They
forget
knew,
him,
like,
just
hey,
ignoring
this guy's
Death.
by himself. So if
That's
we can
another
get
stream.
this op, that'd be sick. Let's just go ahead and do that.
I think that punish was really nice. It feels like they knew that something like that was going to
This
happen.
time we had to say Davi, but I'm still calling him David.
I know, brother. I know. That's a frustrating one to die from.
If I'm C9,
Zelsis is like, what the hell is this?
About this gun round. Make sure that we're really investing into it, knowing how to use these 2 ults that we have online. The Vic Harbor ult is super important for those retakes, or at least for their delays. And honestly, Bestia, they started working the map a lot more. They're able to get a lot of those picks, able to get Taco up, like you said, to get that initial pick on a player just supposed to be anchoring on site.
I think that there was so much hype coming into this about C9's Breeze, what they were capable of, and for good reason, because it is a good map for them. But, you know, you forgot about Bestia. And Bestia also really enjoyed this map. It has been pretty much a go-to for them in all of the ladder matches that they played.
I mean,
Bestia
they have
used to
7
play
wins,
Harbor
3
Viper
losses
on Deadlock on Sunset. Wait, really?
That's a lot of them, at least beginning
that could explain why they looked so lost
really
last time on
interesting
Attack.
to see them playing into this, watching the VODs. And I think, let's be real, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The biggest issue is Oxy's being punished.
Yeah, and really, you know, this is where I think a lot of people were questioning what's going on with C9 when Oxy isn't going forward. But the hype was that, hey, you got Fireball Ops. This guy's able to pick up a lot of kills on that lurk, or just on that flank in general, but hasn't really been the case here today, at least for Oxy.
Yeah, we're seeing them actually change up C9, their default setup on the defensive side, setting Oxy up towards that mid doors again. It's where they found success, but they're going to meet a fast-splitting Bestia.
Here we go. Taco's now trying to get into the action as fast as he possibly could. The stun, the fast lane's going to get activated.
A lot of util
Oxy
from door
wants to
here.
get into the fight here, but he won't be able to find much. He does get some intel, though.
It's a stronger hold of A, but they see the harbor wall. And most teams at the moment, when they see the harbor wall, cancel and go the other side. It's like the whole way you play against this comp now. Once you see this harbor wall, you're feeling good because they got nothing to retake the other side.
Getting caught in that mid, but they're just going to hold and commit to this B split, it seems.
Could very well be the case. There goes the chop up, so... Goodbye. You're out of the fight here, Jack. Maybe you can try again later. And there goes the wall as well. So just to try and give C9 a little bit of something to work with now. Taco gets that slide in there. Could potentially cause a problem, but they want to watch out on this cross. Belzer's able to pick up Zelsis on the side. That recon could be devastating if they're not careful, because that's going to give at least a little bit of intel as to where these players are going to be located. And here comes the
big jewel in the middle. They got the
C9,
I mean, they just can't get back on site. I think they're done.
It's going to be really integral into
as soon as Zelsis goes down, they no longer got this wall here. Now, how do they even get through this choke?
Hey, you want to have that harbor ult to retake this one? Not going to happen today. It's just Jacket.
Oh, again? Mate, C9 are just the America's heretics, man. They keep getting collided.
Man. Please.
Wow.
He was on the academy team? Deadass, he was on the academy team? That's crazy. This guy's having a field day out there.
He looks good with an ult.
Not only are they shutting down Oxy as a team, Lost is just shutting down
the dude, I'm telling you, as soon as Zelsis dies here, it's done.
So many of these beautiful picks. It feels like this is the main reason that they're winning out on a lot of these rounds.
I want to be him when I grow up. Yeah. That's what I want. Look how cool he is.
Dude, he's got the confidence, man.
Cool in those moments.
He's got the confidence.
This guy's unbelievable.
Another mid default here for Bestia. Trying to just chill, set up that loss operator to get some sort of pick. Jack using this drone really early. Going back to that last round though, GB, I was looking at C9 to be able to flood. There were 4 players ready there to help Zelsis.
Man, what a recovery this been.
They just hesitated, they struggled and
was it 5-2 or was it 5-3?
5-3, right? Just the chop up of the site with the harbor. And that was all you needed.
It was enough to get them to hesitate. And C9, they've always been this team that's been so good when it comes to groups. Almost always.
I mean, they do the same thing over and over again. It's just the last time they canceled. Well, last round they actually did something different, to be fair to them. But it was a good cancel as well.
They need this round.
I would say it was a very loose wall from Vic, but...
water. Because if they don't get this...
Oh, the straightforward. I mean, it's a lovely shot from Oxy, but he did make it a little easy for him.
Things start out great for Oxy. The point man's getting in there.
Yeah, Oxy forgot that he's meant to drop 40 every time he plays this map.
But he does not have the health to be able to fight this one out. Might just go and say screw it and pop it for the retake for the, you know, hit him with the sizzles.
Yeah, that was a really good pick too from Moxie because it enabled the neural theft from Fireball to be able to get all that information. But 3 players heading towards this B side. Zeus is in such a good spot.
He's got it, and he gets the tag. Looks for one. Oh, but right around the corner, shotty to body, is able to get
Nothing
the connect.
to stop the plant. It's fine. Jack can just play safe.
Now it's up to Chubizine here. He's got David rounding out the rear, but he's going to get isolated.
It's
and
nice.
He gets
little late on the reinforcers.
It boils down to David.
Smooch with the prime. Thank you for the 9 months, mate.
They're just
Thank you
shooting
for doing
it all
that.
right now. Where is this guy? Zap him. Blast him with a bow and arrow. Shoot him with a gun. Hit him with a knife. I don't know. Throw the kitchen sink
Oh my
at
god,
him.
the movement.
Oh
my god, the movement. Did you see the movement in between? How is he alive? He's actual 1 HP. Dude, the movement in between the shots is crazy. I can understand how no one's hit him, but at the same time, how has no one hit him?
Are you serious? 1 HP on him.
1v4. Brah. His little side steps. Look at the side steps. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's moving. He's actually moving out there.
Pulled off that load of crap.
No, yeah, what? That's mad, isn't it?
What an insane
Bow,
way to end the half.
Holy moly.
Takes a bow.
A tough situation
Rightly
for C9
so.
to find themselves in as they're down 7-5.
Probably, thanks so much,
after
man.
some
Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 9 months.
David. We'll find
Thank you
out
so much.
how Bestia can
Dude,
close
that
this
was
out.
nuts, man. What a round that was. He's got no right winning that. How did they not kill him? Like, he has really good movement there, but he still shouldn't be getting away with that. Some whiffs here. There was some for sure whiffs. It might have been 3 of them whiffing. He has got great movement there. No doubt about it. His side steps are mad. But he should be getting tagged. He should be getting tagged earlier that his first side step doesn't go that far, I feel like. That might be the round that makes a difference. You replay it again? I'm not sure I can get it in time. Dude. What? Dude, bruh. How? Chat. Look at his HP during this. Real quick. Look at his HP, man. No one at the beginning in the first duel hits him. Hasn't been hit. Hasn't been hit. Hasn't been hit. Just got hit. No way. That's a long time. He's calm. He's very calm. He's got great movement. But how's it taken so long? How many bullets are there?
Absolutely shut down.
Kind of want to count them, but at the same time, I don't want to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The most.
Over 12
and
bullets.
I think if they want to get that birthday present,
12 bullets. They hit the last 2, so 10 bullets are missing. Oh my god, that's nuts.
Here for sure. And here we go. Normal as always, just making their way in, using that Viper wall to just give themselves something to work with now. It's going to have to prompt Lost to just go back. He's good for this. No one's really going to put much pressure on him here, and it is insane how Lost just plays with such confidence in these moments. He could just back up, knows that his team is going to come through and have his back.
But now they have the cyclable utility on that Viper wall. They're pausing on the side
Just don't
of C9,
lose the
knowing that
pistol.
they don't have to
You don't want to get
right away.
1v4'd, then
It's
lose the
looking a
biggest
little bit more
momentum
like
round.
hesitation at this point. 4 players on the side of A, able to take that backside fight if they want to.
Okay, the shielding goes out for the Cove wall.
Okay.
The C9
Okay, no one's going to remember it.
Around the corner, thought he could
Still
maybe
good.
even the odds, but it does not work out in his favor. And it's all left up to Melzer, the veteran, to try and bring this one home. Listen, I'm not going to count anyone out because we literally just watched an ace happen at the last second.
Bro, look at this claw grip. Look at his mouse grip. Look how much over the mouse it is.
The C9 team needs to be careful. There's
That's
some time
mad.
to work with now.
I don't even know what kind of grip that is. That's not even a claw grip. It's full over.
And this is Cloud9 back on the board. And Athena, this round was the most pivotal round for them.
Oh yeah, they need.
Explain the mouse grip to me. I'm not even sure what that is classified as.
Get back into that position where they're actually ahead. They essentially have this next round, the anti-thrifty, to make sure that they win, followed by that bonus. But actually, C9 holding and stopping. I want to talk about that last round.
That's what
really
Donk
quick.
does? That's
Pausing
what
on
Donk
site
does?
was really
Bro, is that what we
pivotal.
should
They
be
know
doing?
that the second
If
that
Donk
that
does
spike
it, we
is
should probably be
planted or at
doing
least
it.
tapped, Bestia is going to do something crazy. So they
Did you
set
click
themselves up
properly?
for success by changing their positioning.
Yeah, they read that one out well, and that came with, you can only assume a lot of prep, because that's what we were seeing as well. So it makes sense that they would try and just wait this one out. Bestia kind of just fell right into their hand. And now let's see how C9 build off of this, because just because it's an eco for Bestia doesn't mean that they're safe.
Yeah.
It was nice to aim like that.
Safe,
yeah, 100%. We see that.
I need to see his
and
camera
now
again.
Just slow. Trying to get information. Jack using that drone fireball, walking up with it, is going to not get into sight, getting punished immediately. But that moves the rotates to A.
Ooh, Melzer, you sneaky boy! He doesn't get anything
we probably
out
didn't
of
check
that,
it. The
but
damage
still,
has been
I like
done.
the
This is a
idea.
scary round.
That is going to be an open
This is a scary round.
for Cloud9.
They
But
pick up
when
a
you gotta
bulldog.
make a
They got a
play happen in
sheriff.
the moment, I
They
respect
know
Melzer
one's
going
low.
for that sneaky.
I mean,
Thels
the
is a
re-aggression
legit one-shot to
from
the sheriff.
Bestia to push down
They
that
flipped the
elbow,
site
getting a pick
and really
actually all the way
Lostas
down
needs to stay
into
alive.
spawn is going to be phenomenal. 4v3 now. They have the numbers.
Yeah, good note on that one. Here comes the push through. It's lost. Wait a minute. Oxy, he's not watching his right.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he's paying
Big
really
distraction
close
on door.
attention to what's happening in that
And
tunnel.
then this guy's
but
swinging out once they go
he's gotta
through
wait
door.
This one out. Lost is going to make his way in. They were just waiting.
Holy, bro, they
and
got
the
full
retake
eco.
is
There
as
was the
clean
sheriff
as it
into
could
it.
possibly be. We were literally just talking about this. We were like, oh, well, you know, watch out because it's a classic and they might be able to make this one happen. And they did. Unreal.
Absolute insanity.
I can't believe it.
Bestia, they're just doing such a good job of capitalizing on those solo plays. C9 sending Fireball alone out onto site. Yes, they're trying to scout. Yes, they're trying to see if there's a stack. But we're so split up across the map. We gave them ones. That was not clean.
Look at all of these fights.
Yeah.
Every one of these fights was just something that was forced into a one, that was meant to just be more of like something that the team could probably work together, but instead Bestia just threw off their momentum.
And now C9, hero buying 2 rifles, knowing that they need to trade something back. They're still able to buy the next round off of those, but Oxy is looking to get a pick here, walking up towards elbow. They're setting themselves up for a B split, especially with that Viper and Harbor Wall still ready to go.
And I've seen this play before with Bestia pushed out toward that double door, and the info that they're getting here on
Oxy
the
with a
A side
rifle,
is
yeah.
pretty much just telling them everything that they need to know, and you can see the
goes
response
out.
here from Melzer and from David. They're so ready for it. It just read them open like a book.
Crazy, because Bestia, they pushed all the way down A. They had that information ready. And now with the numbers not overextending past that wall, holding, and just delaying long enough for these rotates to come in.
And surely they're going to know, hey, wait a minute. Neon's not around here.
Ooh,
It's a
Gonna
nice
find
little
him
double
eventually,
from
but
them.
that lost pick could be helpful for them. See what they opt to do with it. Watch
He's
out,
still
though,
got a wall,
on the
but
flank.
now doesn't want to
Here
give away that
he
he's
comes.
here.
That's Taco for one. And now the push shoot begins. Fast lane activated. Zelsis, he's weighing this one out. He was expecting some speed, but instead it's actually going to come in the hands of a big kill from Taco, and Jubizine gets his. And
I
that will
think
be
they got a
Bestia adding
timeout
onto the
before
board.
this one.
Little
It's a
by
really
little,
important
Athena.
round.
This is happening.
All of a sudden, the gap is getting bigger between these teams. The gap.
Problematic.
Yes. 9-6. This is
bad.
Crazy.
If you're a C9 fan, this is bad. If you're a Bestia fan, you
Yeah,
are
they gotta have more
screaming
pressure
at
on
your
B
TV
main
right
here.
now.
Absolutely. It
It's
feels
a-
like Bestia have just
it's a
done
B
such
split
a
with
good
no
job
pressure B main.
with a lot of their anteing,
So late.
understanding how that C9 is going to move around the map and
No
shutting it
timeout
down.
on this one. Big rounds. Oxy close
I'm
to
really
his ult.
looking this round specifically. Taco has
imagine
that
an
neon
outlaw
ult.
here.
He's
Look at
able
those
to speed
Liomas.
up should they need to on that defensive side, but a small default coming in from C9. A nice 1-3-1, trying to get information, trying to see if there's any aggression from the side of Bestia, and hopefully end on an execute together.
I actually quite like the way that they opted to play that in the mid there, Bestia. Put that smoke down, just try and create some confusion.
And Celsius actually holding that A main, but leaves at such a weird timing. Losses pushed all the way up. They have all the information now. 3 players set up towards this B site. This is going to be really hard for C9 to push off when they don't have any A main presence.
Yeah, and if they want to pivot over to that, you know, they're going to be dealing with a tripwire and then running right into the hands of Melzer. But it seems like B is where we're favoring.
3 pass and stack.
This is stacked up.
Camera trip.
Now,
Harbor.
your options here, Athena. What are you looking to do?
I
mean
mean,
if you're
it
Taco,
feels kind of strong.
That they don't hard clear you. Able to get a spot, stunning that fast lane, and now they're out.
Oh, Taco now he's going to have to deal with a lot of activity.
Oh, it's
and
nice from Oxy.
Gets the better of his
Oh, it's big from Oxy.
Mirror. Meanwhile,
it's
David
insane.
goes in for a drop, but Oxy, he's trying to get this team back into this one here, and he does so with 3 clean kills that gets him onto the site.
Bestia having 3 players there, but unable to hold. Oxy doing a phenomenal job running up, clearing every single angle and isolating a lot of those picks.
They should try to lock him in.
Pretty much going to be the round here. You
Although
know,
they want to
look
like
for
save
Melzer
the
and Lost
op,
to try and
they
maybe
should try to lock him in.
catch some stragglers if they go their way, but you got to protect that op. You're in a great spot right now if you're Bestia. And for C9 on the other side, this was a we keep talking about these rounds.
Jay
This
Wilday,
was
thanks so much for the
definitely
tier 1
one of
appreciate the
them.
17 months.
Cannot let them go
I think they
to
should have
double
put
digits at this point. It'd
Fireball
be
as the
too
second
scary.
Yeah, I mean,
duelist.
if I'm C9, I'm
I don't know
looking at
enough
this
about
round
the
and
guy.
thinking,
Isn't he
okay,
just
we
a
need
Senti
to stick
main?
together.
Yeah.
After that initial default, we need
I think he
to
looks pretty
keep
good
up
on
because
Senti.
every single time that we're spreading across the map,
His
we're
lurks are
actually
nice and
giving
stuff.
Bestia the picks that we're not trying to give them. We're losing those numbers, unable to have a really strong
man,
attack,
Janimate,
unable
thank
to
you
just
so
get
much,
onto
man.
the
Thank
site
you.
and post plant. And I think that's
Considering
where
how
they
interesting
find
the
a lot of
split
their
2 is
success.
versus
And
tier
now
2,
going
do you
into this
think
next round,
Riot
Oxy,
should
he
have given
still
this
has
format
that
another
neon
season before switching
online.
to the new
He's
one?
able to get a
Nah,
lot
I
of
think this is like a
space should he
taster
need
of
to.
what
They're
it could
able to
be.
do something
It's still
fast.
insanely
The side
hard
of
for the
Bestia,
tier
they
2
kept that
teams
operator,
to make
but
it
it's
2
important what they
champs.
do with it.
Like, it's going to be a much better
Big
format
round.
for them to actually have success next year
C9 at
and
this
like get
point,
what they
backs
deserve
against
instead
the
of like
wall. You're down
one
1-0
go
in
at
this
it.
series. Your season's on the line.
Like next year's
You
going to be
gotta
way
get
better.
past this first test in Bestia. If you even want an
I think it's just a nice
opportunity
little
to go
taster, to be
playoffs,
honest.
let alone champions. Same for Bestia. But the tier 2 team, well, if anything, less pressure on them than on C9.
100%. They're the underdogs here.
You think?
But
What do you think
taking
about
mid
Gen
control,
G? Do you think
Bestia,
that
they
5-0
have
is
set
real?
up
I think the
Lost,
5-0 is
ready
more
with
real
that
than what
operator to
DRX
get a
had,
pick.
yeah.
And Taco, he's in top mid,
I
ready
think,
to swing off of any of that elbow control.
It's not the most convincing 5-0
Get
ever,
what he
but
wants there.
I imagine after the
Instead,
2
he's
weeks
just
they'll be
gonna
good.
Hold this one out. Meanwhile, C9
Mate, Karen on
continuing to
smokes is
see if they
just
could
the
work
one.
This A site. Give themselves something to work with. I like this.
Strongest KRX hater? Mate, I'm the one saying they might go to champs right now.
Get a little ambitious.
I'm the only one predicting him in
And that
Plat
Cam is
chat.
going to back him up, but not really going to do with all that much.
Like, they
there.
actually look
that
good.
being said, it's important to bear in mind that he's on that flank, so he will be able to catch them if the timing is right. Meanwhile, C9 get on. So they're here. They're chilling on A. Got to get this spike down.
Good stun back, right? Just as they went.
Bestia
Oh, they were
throwing
going
all
to
the
commit.
utility
Dude, if they
can.
commit
Suss
there,
out
they
where
would have
these players
died.
are gonna be located.
My God.
Oxy with the activation
My
of
God.
the neon ults, able to get
Melted
himself
him.
able to get himself four.
Bro, he
Scratch that.
melted him. He went through the
Where's
Viper
the
wall
last
and then
target?
just disappeared.
Give him the ace. He knows where he is. No, wait a minute. Chubizine's clutching it out. This is a similar situation what we saw before. Chubizine, no,
Oof.
Jack. Backs his
Bruh.
teams up. Backs his teammates up, excuse
These
me.
rounds are so close,
And
man.
he keeps this one going for C9.
Yeah,
But
Oxy
you
back to
really
back.
do need to be mindful in those
He actually does
1v
just
moments of these Bestia
win
players.
so
They
many rounds
will
on this map,
get those
on his own.
multi-kills. If you just give him an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yeah, just a tiny bit sloppy in terms of positioning, in terms of
Made
the
the second
awareness
guy.
of what everyone's
God,
looking
that's
at.
fast.
And you can
How's that
only
even a
blame
headshot? I
chaotic
feel like
bombs when it comes
the
to
body's not
something like
there.
that. But C9, they need to be
Why did it look like the
following
hitboxes
through.
in front of the body?
A lot of these executes, supporting Oxy with the util, using a lot of that util to bait
Is low.
out
He went for the wall
Bestia.
as well.
Picks the Bestia, swings the Bestia util, everything that they've done so far.
Would
for
you
the side of
consider tier
C9
1,
the
tier
past
2
two
next
rounds
year? I mean,
has
it pretty
been
much,
working out
it will
for
be
them.
like it actually
And
is in
it
CS,
for
where
a
you get
reason.
to,
Oxy, able to
you
get a lot
judge
of
by
those
what
first
team's
kills,
looking
able
good.
to get the multi-frags
There's not like
online.
a cutoff
And it
point,
feels
it's
like
just
for
like, this
Bestia
is,
now, in order to shut
I
it
would
down,
class them as
they
a tier
have
1
to be
team,
a
I would class
little
these as a
bit
tier
more
2 team.
proactive. They keep getting
It
the
becomes
A
like
control,
CS, man,
they
it comes
keep getting
open.
mid control, but they're
Maybe
not
people
going
do
for
it in
those
terms of who makes
active
it to like
picks
cups and
with
stuff,
that
but
operator.
Yeah, they're like looking. They have the lanes covered.
Yeah.
But
or you just have a separate. You'll have like tier 1, tier 2, which is like your own. You can make your own list, and then you have like franchising, not franchising is probably the way to do it. I doubt we could call all of the.
I think it's.
I don't know.
Really
We'll see how the
to
franchising
take
teams
that
look.
time out as well, because you are putting a halt to the momentum of C9. 2-round win streak just executed.
You might get some franchising teams that are like tier 2 teams, though. Really,
with that operator one more
just
time,
because the regions may be a little weaker in there, like Japan maybe.
And it might just
unless they make like a super team.
All of C9 here is outside of the same main.
Stacked over here.
Standing ahead.
Well, they'll just.
We'll see.
Actually, won't get hit with anything. And that might actually indicate that they could push up a little bit more, but I think it did give Taco a little bit of pause. He was like, wait a minute, there's way too many people up here. And it's actually going to be a really smart play from Cloud9. Now it's Melzer. He's right outside. Surely they checked the corner. They saw something felt fishy. They took care of that target. 3v5. As Bestia. They really do not have much
Elias,
to work
right?
with.
Or
You can
Elias
see where
is
that
this.
op
With the
is
Prime,
moving
appreciate
toward.
the
David
full
as well
team
moving
mums.
out of
Thank you
this
so much,
one.
man.
I think they're pretty much
Thank you.
conceding that this is going to be a GG on this round.
Yeah, definitely going for that save. Really hard to win a round like that when the post
Super teams don't seem to have a good record, though.
No,
No, but the building of the super team sometimes is a little weird.
Trying to get a pick onto any of those players, but Bestia, they're struggling.
There should be some super teams, though.
Like C9 has been one step ahead.
Especially with like, you could make a super teams with the free agents, which means you get to save money on buyouts.
Seeing that there's no one there and full committing to these splits or to these executes, it's been paying off really
There
well.
might be like a couple of them.
For Bestia, it might
like a
be
4, maybe even 4.
And even though I feel
Turkish
like
team,
the
yeah, maybe.
idea is, hey, listen, get that up onto the jet, do what you got to do there, and they preserve that gun, I believe. Yes, they do. The thing that helps Bestia is that they're able to move that operator around to a lot of different players. They can put that operator in Taco's hands. They could put it in the hands of Melzer as well. So I kind of want to see them just try and like get C9 guessing and throw them off, because right now they, and actually I was actually just saying that Taco's got himself the op, so they're going to put that big boy gun in his hand, see if he can win the round.
I really want to see this operator played more on sites. They keep playing it towards mid. The rotates haven't been quick enough. And they've also been abused because the op isn't there to get those initial picks whenever C9 have executed. And another execute onto this B, using that harbor wall to deny any players on site. And you can see all that util to clear the site completely out.
Oh, but David is going to get his.
That's a big kill.
One target,
off the trip.
Too many. If
they
anything,
still have camera.
The economy is a little bit in shambles here for Bestia.
I was going to say they must be tempted to use the harbor ult on this one. Harbor ult goes out. Does anyone swing at the back? No, it doesn't. Dude, they did swing at the back though, and they got wrecked. Mate, they need to go collided again, by the way.
Buries the barrel in the face of Vic, and that leaves Zelsis. LMS.
Oh, it's winnable though. It's winnable. Oh my god, he got wrecked so fast. Dude, they get some gun upgrades into this one. They had a sheriff and an op, and that's it. Got killed by the trip, and then the harbor ult. Instead of just tanking it, they went out into the op. I'm telling you, they nearly got collided with a double swing here, I feel like.
This pick was phenomenal. I feel like David, we really
the other guy
need to
didn't swing
shout
that
out
far.
his Cypher util. Those trips being placed in spots that Oxy hasn't been able to shut down or see right off the bat. This happened on Lotus, where Oxy was shut down because he was running through elbow, unable to see that trip. And once again, on this B site, he's been playing really well. The anchoring has been phenomenal.
Make
and all
a
of a
super
sudden,
team
we're
with
in
the
this
free
gun
agents,
round
mate.
with an
I
operator
don't have the
online for
list,
Bestia.
man.
2 ults with that
Give me the
Hunter
list,
Fury,
and
with
I
the
feel like
neural
anyone
theft.
in chat can make a super team that works.
Here,
Yeah.
so they
There's that many of them. That should have been a double, but
Taco gets Oxy, and that is going to shut down their big win con to get into the site.
Yeah, and for C9, they're going to be struggling. Lost actually getting another pick onto Zelsis here. That Hunter's Fury not going to connect, and all of a sudden the round is crumbling for C9.
This is all falling apart. Taco, if he gets anything.
Oh,
and there goes Hunter's Fury, activated now for Melzer, just checking all the areas you need to check. You're also going to just get that info, forcing those players back. And this is a very good situation for Bestia to be in, and that's why C9's like, nope, we don't want to do this. But
might be worth someone else go in there so that he can get over towards B. But
yeah, I mean,
he's definitely going to go B now.
This is the round that Bestia really needed, knowing that they had to be proactive, pushing towards mid, actually spending that utility to be able to get those initial picks was the most important part. They also managed to gamble right with that operator getting those, but Taco, he's already rotated all the way to this B site.
Nice, spike down, 30 seconds. He went for a double elbow and just hoped that Vic could get the spike down.
Cloud9. What does Fireball do? He does nothing because David's had his number as well in that Sentinel battle, specifically in the Cypher role. He's had the better of Fireball, who has been immaculate this season when he has made his debut for C9.
David.
But it is David's day. And so far, every single time that man has a target, he gets the shot. That is the round. That's Bestia's 11th. They're 2 rounds away from eliminating Cloud9 here at Playins.
This is absolutely
Did C9's win over 100 Thieves? They antied them very hard. Do you not see that pistol?
It's been so
like, you could tell from the pistol that C9 antied 100 Thieves pretty heavy. 100 Thieves probably needed that loss to happen, really, to switch up their breeze a little.
Struggling. Taco with this beautiful initial pick. That could have been a collat, but that was one of the main reasons why they turned this round around. Of course, David with that lurk pick. And it just feels like C9 once again.
Okay, looks calm though.
Their winning condition that round was getting onto site with that Viper's Pit, but they weren't even allowed to.
Nope. Stopped at the door.
Yeah.
Not passed, not allowed to come in. Even if you brought treats, it wouldn't have mattered. You know, like you just.
Will Breeze be in champs? No, really, Abyss will be in by then. I think Abyss is in. Someone was saying Abyss is in for America's playoffs as well.
I've had a chance to catch up with those boys a couple of times, and you know the hunger is definitely there. I mean, we talked to Taco a lot on the desk, and he's always talked about how he wants to be back here, do his thing again.
Inspire, Okeon, Arnus, Alan, Marv, the EU for a super team of free agents. Mate, if you wait, if you wait like a month, you can get like the whole of Gen G for free.
I mean, Bestia has been really good with the short turnarounds, even when they're playing.
Like, you could literally just get Texture, Karen,
6-game win streak, including
and then just build around them
to make it to VCT. So it feels like we're looking at this team back in that prime form, back into their comfort
There's literally like 200, 300 players or something that are going to be free agents. It's like all of them.
The nerves. But now
it's so many, man.
This round, we have those ults. We have 2 players, 2 of those duelists towards that A, ready to use that operator and push and get this aggression on the line.
They're going to do it. They're going to go right for this one here. Stuns out. Wait, this one? Nothing?
Who's paying more money than Gen G? I mean, T1. That's why all the changes happened. Again! Oh, mate. No scopes or something. Oh, man. Dude, what a time to do it. Where's my guy looking? He saw them all, no? Saw them all, no? Where's this guy looking? Hello? Dude, big kill. That's a big shutdown. Mate, they get into 12. Why do they keep getting doubled, man? It's actually like I'm watching Heretics. It's insane. Guys getting util dumped.
Down now the 35 HP. Nothing to work with. No hope. But he's got to pull and dig deep.
Oh my god, 3. Dude, they're about to 2-0 C9.
And that is 12. We're right there, folks. Bestia could eliminate Cloud9 here at Playins. Wow.
Sala with the Prime. Appreciate the 32 months.
That is
thank you the Prime.
Worst way to come out of a timeout here for C9. They were not expecting that aggression loss, playing absolutely phenomenally. There's nothing you can do
and
to
I
shut
give Oxy credit for just trying to do something, because you're like, yo, listen, we're here, we're stopped, I can go fast, I need to do something.
Trying to get those
Dude,
numbers,
Lost looks really good with an op, man.
Guard.
When he gets an op, the amount of times it just feels like a free win. He's giving you so many picks.
For Bestia, they can taste
I think it's good because he's like going aggro as well. It's not like he's sitting back to chilling. Giving you like early map control, early info.
It's actually going to use that fast lane. They don't really get a lot of info for that either.
They know that the aggression is the key.
Here he goes again.
C9 get on site. They have that Viper's Pit to post.
It's my bad.
Missed the shot there. That's a rare whiff.
Missed again.
For
it's my bad. I'll take both of those misses.
C9 might actually finally be able to use that Viper's Pit. Look at that. And they get it onto the site. But is it going to be enough? David and Chubizine are alive.
But he played passive, so maybe that's on him, actually. I was talking about him going aggro.
C9 with a really nice switch up to actually fight through that Viper wall on the left side, punish those rotations in from the mid doors versus fighting that bike side. It hasn't been successful for them. So they focused more towards that mid doors. Nicely well played. And now this round's going to go towards the way of C9. They needed this so desperately. They needed to shut down that momentum from Bestia, and they need to make sure they push that throughout the next 2 rounds.
And credit is due to Bestia, specifically Taco, doing that same play again, trying to just get in that face, trying to like
so much money they can get an op for all the rounds.
Well, it worked when you fluster C9 But that is where C9, I think, like, you start to see that experience come in. Zelsa saying, like, wait for this aggression to come in. They're going to try and end this game here now. So let's not allow that. I will say, if Lost gets that snipe, though,
I think M80 gets the map, or is G2 going to 2-0?
Mate,
if I raid Sideshow, M80 probably win.
Really nice.
I'm 3 for 3 in raids right now, I'm telling you.
Trying to support, but actually getting
I got a lot of power right here.
Now looking forward into this match, Vic, he has that.
Someone told me to raid FNS and not Zeppa the other day. That changed everything.
Once again, not scared of the aggression that Bestia has been pushing towards that A lobby.
Good thing with A main aggression, you want to handle that? Put a Sentinel there, and Cypher will slow things down. Chubizine, though, has a read. He's got help. He's another one.
That's it. It's done.
Oh, no.
Surely it's done. David just needs to not mess up. David needs to run. Yeah, nice. Holy, bro. What a devastating year for C9 this one is.
Expecting the contact play down elbow, and now that harbor wall coming in. The harbor wall to delay. It's going to be so many fights.
Trip.
It's now enough down to Oxy. He was a hero before. Is he going to be a hero again?
Oh my God, they did it. They're done.
Going to do it. Bestia.
Someone defuse.
Try as you might. You thought C9 were the main
Holy man.
Aside because it's
Respect.
Bestia's day today.
Tier 2 teams keep on beating the Tier 1 teams. This time it's different regions.
A miracle. They get the massive
This guy's loving it. He's good though, Lost man. He's good.
A first time, by the way, for this Bestia team going up against an NA squad.